Hello, it's Woody Zoo here, and as I stated earlier, it's siege time, so I thought I'd do a video. I might do half and half, five and high, five, because my phone's a little bit temperamental, so I feel if I do all 10 in a row, my phone might not record it. It's an old phone, it needs replacing. I've done whole videos before, and it's not bloody saved, and I'm like, oh my god, I've just spoke for 25 minutes for nothing. Not at all frustrating, really, honestly. So I think I'll do five, and I'll just do part one, part two, something like that. I'm just going to have fun. We're currently rank 889, 3.3%. Yeah, no, it's sort of in the mix. Higher end of G1, I guess, but well, not the higher end, sort of mid-level G1. So yeah, we'll tax. We're farming it this week. So last week we got 2 wins. So as I've said before, I think we do 1 week we win, 1 week we lose. So last week we got 2 wins, and then this week I empty half of our bases, so I can just take them straight away. So we lose. Therefore, we just keep a steady rank of like 4-5%. Because we don't want to go too much high, so we're not a strong enough guild. This is just a semi-farm guild. We've got 3 or 4 really strong players, and then we've just got a bunch of everyday players. So we can't be just trying to win because it just gets too hard for the rest of our guild. Our sister guild, Purple Dragons, who's our higher guild, which I led for like 3 years. That's the higher end, and that one just tries to win every time. This one's kind of a little bit more chilled. A couple of people come down from Purple Dragon to us in White Worming to chill from time to time. So we're going to have a look. We've got 9 here. We've got some interesting bases. I love it when it's like this. See, when you haven't got the meta, you've just got randomness rather than meta. Okay, we can do this tower, mess about with it, I feel. We can start somewhere like this, where I don't think I'm going to see any issue with either. There's a couple of plays we can do here. The only risk really is the Rika. I mean, there's no damage output there at all. Sea Emperor he's not going to hit hard. Even on a crit damage build, he's not particularly going to hit hard. So we could just wind this one out, and we could just outspeed and kill the Rika, and then the rest would just be easy as. There's a few things we can take a Rakan to this one. I could actually try and do a Rakan solo, because if I want to, but I won't, because it probably won't quite do it. That Sea Emperor, and then she gets dotted. If he gets stunned before he has a go, then it's probably going to be game over. I have 2 Lycas here. I don't really know what I want to take into this first fight. It's kind of one of them ones where I'd like to just sort of tap it and outspeed it, just get it over and done with. So on this one, we're definitely going to outspeed. This is basically a kind of equivalent to a arena team. He's pretty fast, but my Tiana is very well built, and with that speed lead, she is not going to get interrupted, and nor is any of my team, because it's all speed tuned. So there we go, and my Zaros hits like a truck. There you go, 33,000. So you kind of do what it wants there. We can just see if we can decrease the attack bar, which we can. Kill that Triton off, and easy as it comes. Good game. Yeah, my Tiana's around 290. She's plus 193 or something, and she's got a ruin that needs grinding as well. So yeah. What else have we got here? Well, this here I kind of a lot of protection for the Theo. So really what we want to do is we can use one of my favourite teams, which should survive no problem here. Not a free-to-play friendly team, not sure, but we should go first. The galley is on reasonable runs, 246. I can't imagine any of them being faster than 246. Harmonia might be, but they're normally tanky. If there's no wheel, we reset one or other. We either reset the Theo, and then they have to bring them back to life, or we reset the Tyrannus, which is what we'll do. So we'll reset the Tyrannus here, like so. And unfortunately she's going to use Unwanted Harmony, but that is fine, because we just want to Oh, no proc there. Because then we can just get rid like that. And he's been reset, so then we can pop for 22,000. Normally, it's a crit damage build on a Tyrannus. A defense-based build. So as long as there we go, we get a proc. As long as we get him before Harmony comes back up. So yeah, you're likely to see Tyrannuses, and right up high, they're going to have a lot more hit point on them. But in general, they're just going to be defense. So probably speed, hit point defense, or speed, even crit damage defense. Builds like this, which means, an amp magic. Oh, I'm running out of battery. An amp magic or something will quite happily sort of just see it off. Or as you said, an ignore defense like I've just done with my Icarus, who now, because of artifacts, has 22,000 hit points, which is nice. I'm going to see if this is going to charge my phone, by the way. Hopefully it does. So we don't run out of charge or it stops recording. Right, someone else. Oh, man, I was going to take this space on my own. Doesn't matter. Right, here we've got a defense break in the Fire Panda. For me, that is the threat. It's always a defense break, which is your threat. This looks like quite a simple bomb team. So I would like to just take my Sierra into this. Again, Sierra and Gani are a great mix. I can play this one safe. I'm normally just like a go for it person. That's just who I am. But we'll use my Triana in this one for safety, or we could use Fran. So we'll use Fran. We'll use Fran. Give the attack buff. Play it a bit more safety, and then we could double bomb. And if we can get rid of the Leo, I doubt this team's got Will on, and if Leo has, it doesn't matter. He's going to use her first go anyway. It should be absolutely pointless. Most poison bill. Then we can just snipe the Leo, and then it should be should be game over from then. So I used to use bomb teams a lot more than I do now. I just feel that nowadays just seem to resist so much, and my Sierra just gets resisted non-stop. So there we go. There's the snipe. We should be absolutely fine from here. I'm actually more interested in getting a bomb onto the Panda, because he's the one that can defense break, and there we go. He's used his cleanse, so he can't cleanse again, so that bomb's going to go off no matter what. We can... Beautiful little proc there from Fran. I don't have hardly any violent monsters, by the way, but I've got a couple, and they seem to be working quite nicely right now. So this one is over. Oh yeah, my Despair Sierra. Yep, you got it right. Despair Sierra. Boom shakalaka. Love it. I like being different. And there we go. There's an easy win. So this space looks like it's going to be taken. We've got one more up the top here. The only trouble there really is, again, a crit damage Triana can start causing issues through a fight. She really can. So what we want to do here is I would play a Garo for safety. So Garo Rakuni could go quite nicely. I use it on 4-star bases sometimes, but I don't think I'm going to go 4-star bases today. So I might just go a couple. But I can go Garo Rakuni, so any form of there's no defense break there, but it just gives Garo some extra health if he starts struggling, and it's a bit of extra attack bar. And that's pretty safe like that. And then we could go maybe Juno here, snipe all that immunity off him, and then just get the Garo to slowly do the damage. I mean, it should work. No reason it shouldn't. But I like these kind of defences. So the rainbow defences are my favourite type of defences. I think they're a great way to go. I don't know. I think I'll feel my Garo is faster than my Juno. Juno not doing her job, but never mind. Right, so here we can go straight for Triana. Obviously, there's no reason to go for anything else. As a hard-hitting Leica, but Leicas are a hard-hitting monster. Obviously, going for the Rakuni here. We're actually going to leave the Leica to last. It sounds from me, but I'm actually going to... Oh, here we go. I'm actually going to go for the Worcester next because I don't really want to just keep getting revenge right now. I'm going to heal my Raccoon up here. Hoping Juno might do a better strip next time. Right, here we go. Any good this time, love? Right, now we'll go for the Leica for a second because he is stunned. So if we get the chance, yeah, we'll just hit him a couple of times while he's stunned. Only hitting him now. I said I wasn't going to, but I'm only hitting him now because he's stunned, so he can't hit back. And now I've got the double hit up, I can just get rid. And then we can auto. So yeah, again, a reasonably safe. I do play safe sometimes. I can play safe. When I'm YouTubing this, I like to play a bit safer because to talk and to fight at the same time is not as easy as it seems or may seem. So you should all try it sometime. It's very hard to concentrate on trying to talk to the phone, essentially talking to people, and to be doing the fights at the same time. So yeah, this is just prolonging the inevitable. There's no way this Worcester can do anything. So there he is. Nice safe team. Love my Garos, love my Leicas, love using monsters like this. How many attacks is that? That's 4, right? Easy. And then I think we'll go to, where can we go? We can go to 10 or 11. What we got in 10? Got a few Johns and they look a bit boring. I could outspeed that, I guess. Oh, they've already been hit by red. Okay, so we would hit one of this. So here we have an Orion, a Galley, and a Pumbek. Interesting team. Obviously, they're going to want to try and go for the Orion to go first, and then to go for the snipe. So you go Will Shield on this one, and hope that the Orion doesn't go through both. Or you can try and outspeed. It depends how fast that Orion is. There is a 24% speed lead there. But personally, I would go Kabila here. And I can also speed lead if I wish. Where should we go with this? I can speed lead. It's whether I think they've got will or not, you see. So you've got to be careful in case they haven't. Again, I could also use my other Garo on this one, definitely outspeed. And then if you kill the Pumbek, it's pretty much going to be game over. So I can show you that team. I do have 2 Garos, and this is my good Leica. So I've got, I mean, when you're sieging, a couple of Garos, couple of these sort of units are just so good. So I can't see any way of us being outsped here. We might, you just never know, but we'll go here. So I run lots of fast teams. I basically win by outspeed and end nuking. I don't like long-winded fights. They annoy me because procs are so broke. So here we're gonna, oh, he was tanky. Right, so he's gone. We're actually gonna target the Orion next, because Orions are absolute pain in the bums, especially if they're on violent. If they're not on violent, there's a crit. And there's another one, and this is over. So this is how I siege. This wouldn't necessarily work really high up, because then they'd start outspeeding you, and they'd use a lot of meta which you just couldn't go in to nuke. But yeah, there's a few of my basic teams there. They're teams I use more often than not. I wanted to show you some of the teams I use. Garo Draco is a big use for me. Galley and Tiana Zaros is a big use for me. These teams, there's certain wins I get pretty much against certain teams. So I do enjoy to try and do the odd solo and stuff like that, but this skill's probably a little bit too good to try and solo anything. So that's not really going to work. I'll come back on later, and I'll do the other 5, and I'll record that too. Please like and subscribe, get the word out there. Until later, Woody out.